Yo, what up YouTube? It's Bryce doing my Prisma Glads, Hero Lives, Glads, whatever deck profile today. First off we have 3 Test Tiger. Obviously this is a main part in the deck's combos. We have a Stratos. It can grab our Prisma basically, and it can pull off desperate combos with Hero Lives. 2 Prisma. Basically you dump Bestiari with this, that's why it's there. 2 Liquari, just because it's a good, solid first turn play, kind of. 2 Quest, just recycle your Chariots or any other Glad stuff. 2 Darius, just because it's actually important in the Prisma build to get back your Bestiari. In case anything happens to one, you have another. Rediari, it's a reusable DD Crow, obviously, and Murmillo is a reusable Smashing Ground. Hoplonis just obviously is a wall. And then Bestiari, because it is Gladiator beasts at all. Then we play 2 Hero Lives. This searches out either your Stratos to the field or a Prisma to the field, depending upon what you feel you need at the time. And yeah, it just makes the deck a little more consistent. And then 3 Proving Ground. Search out whatever you need, usually a Bestiari to set, but you never know. 2 Forbidden Lance. This is just a really versatile card. You can use it on your monster or your opponent's monster. Just stop a bottomless when they try to Gazaris you, or when you play Gazaris, you can stop bottomless. You can stop bottomless on any Glad, actually. Or you can just use it to shrink their monster, basically, and get a tag out of it. 2 Smashing Ground, just because what else are you going to do to Christia in this deck? 1 MST. I was playing no MSTs, and at the last second I basically made up 41 cards because I feel like you kind of have to play MST. You guys can take this out if you don't agree. Book of Moon, just really versatile, basically trap card, and I'm amazed this card was at 3 as long as it was. And then Staples, Monster Reborn, Heavy Storm, and Dark Hole. And then the 3 Solemns, 2 Warning and a Judgment. 2 Chariot, obviously you don't need 3 because you can recycle it with a quest, and this basically stops everything and makes Glads competitive. 1 D-Prison, I'm running a lot of 1-of traps, and also I side a second, but it's just pretty good. It can answer stuff that you otherwise wouldn't be able to. Torrential, just make pluses if they overextend. Compulsory, good against any Synchro or Xyz, namely Zen mains, especially. Mirror Force, a lot of people don't like this card. I do, just because of the pluses you can make off of bad players, and so I main deck it. Take it out if I need to. In the side. And then 1 Bottomless, just answer, basically, just more stuff. And then 1 Starlight Road, just because you run enough back row to facilitate this, and just this and a Chariot face down make it live, so that's pretty good. Let's get to the side deck. Run 2 D-Fissure, because you can side into Fissure Glads, basically, out of this, because you have 8 cards in your little Tiger engine that you can take out and work with. And then 2 Thunder King Ryo, just because it's basically good against everything. It conflicts with D-Fissure, but you can run both just because they're so amazing. 2 Cyber Dragon, just beats over a lot of stuff, and yeah, it's pretty good. 2 Doomcal, just a strong beater and a very good monster. You can side him in if you're taking out your Tiger stuff, basically. 2 Leeching the Light for the Agent matchup. 1 Chariot, just to have the 3rd Chariot if I feel like I happen to need it. Then 2 Shadow Imprisoning for any sort of dark stuff, namely Dark Worlds. 1 Trap Stun if I want to just go more aggro, rather than siding out my entire Hero Lives Glad type engine. And then 1 more D-Prison if I feel like I just need extra protection. And then on to the extra deck. This is all not that relevant, but anyway, 2 Utopia, just because you can make him and he's actually pretty good. Catastor because you play Reborn, Brio because you play Reborn, Black Rose, and Stardust for the same reasons, except Stardust you do play Starlight Road. And then I play a 2nd Stardust, just because. I mean, this probably should be, I'll talk about that later. Scrap Dragon, staple 8 basically. And then 2 Chimera Tech, because you do play Cyber Dragon and space isn't all that tight. 3 Gazaras, just because this is probably one of the best cards in the deck. 1 Esadari, because I only have one, and then 1 Heraclinos, because I never in my life needed to go into more than 2 Heraclinos in one game. But on the note of this Stardust, I would easily make it a second Esadari if I had a second, or potentially a second Heraclinos, just because that's always good, or Trishula if you guys would prefer that. So yeah, that's my Hero Lives Glads, guys. I hope you like them, and peace.